Alrighty, YouTube. Oh wow, that's a grouchy voice. I need to drink some water. But alrighty, YouTube. Hajim Zero here, back with another unwrapping or unboxing, whatever you want to call it. This one's really near and dear to my heart. Just like with the last unwrapping I did with Marvel vs. Capcom. Well, yeah, the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, and yeah, it comes with all of these bad boys here. I'm not gonna lie. In a way, I only own two of these games and played pretty much four of them. So I remember renting Capcom Fighting Evolution when that came out. And I think it was '04, and that was the last of the 2D era, games before Street Fighter 4. But I played Marvel vs. Capcom. Not Marvel. Wow, I'm tripping. Capcom versus SNK 2. I own that on bootleg because at a certain point when I was in college, it was very hard to find. Um, and I have Alpha 3, the original, not the Pro. I have it on the Anthology collection that was released on PlayStation 2. I didn't buy the one for, PS4 and all that, that had all the Street Fighters on there. Plus, I'm picky about certain ones anyway. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are probably gonna hate me. I never played Power Stone 1 and 2, so I get a chance to do that now. I know it's a epic game, so I'm not, downplaying people on that. And Project Justice, I never played that, but I did play Rival Schools on the arcade. And Plasma Sword, I never played that either. I had to find out who that character was, when I played Marvel vs. Capcom, and I was like, oh, okay, that's the game where you came from. But more in particular, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I remember the first time I played it, it was at my uncle's house when I went to go stay with him for a while. Actually, my cousin. And I thought it was like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but it wasn't. So I never even heard of the King of Fighter characters until I played this game, and then I got some of their games now. Um, Kind of ironic, like even with my history with Marvel vs. Capcom. I remember playing X-Men vs. Street Fighter in the arcade, but with Marvel, I played it on the home console on Dreamcast. Same thing with Street Fighter 3. That was like the first time, me playing that. But I'm just rambling on. Hopefully, I run into some iconic people online when I play this. Hopefully, you guys be talking about the whole Wazzer thing, how they be wanting their money back after getting their ass whooped or taking the game back. More people in the FGC. Hopefully, K. Brad will be playing this, and who else? Sonic Fox. I really would be shocked if I run into LTG. Because I'm not gonna lie, this Marvel versus no, I keep saying Marvel, Capcom versus SNK 2 is like the first official fighting game where I learned more of the mechanics and you know going to ironically going to the Art Institute of Atlanta. One player in particular, he was the one that told me about the fundamentals, and he was one of the best players who were there. And I came close to beating him, but like what Dominic Toretto said, winning is winning. So, the last time I even played this game, or played that game was like possibly a year ago when I stayed somewhere else, and I'm now back here in my OG home. But hopefully the modes will be the same like it is on PS2. I know the color edit probably won't be there. Just realized that was a King of Fighters thing with SNK. I know, well, more of that. I know Capcom only did it for Alpha. Um, I believe the other battle modes are on there, like the single match and the basic 3-on-3. Um, but yeah, the color edits would have been fun if they had that on there. I could be wrong. Hopefully, I am. But yeah, going back to what I said about ironic is because the school that I went to and played, the school is now torn down, or they're in the process of tearing it down. So it triggered a memory of when I first played it, at my uncle's, and re-triggering of all them sets we used to have, you know, um, playing at AI. But I'm gonna unwrap this. I'm gonna talk about possibly the disappointment that I had with the Marvel vs. Capcom one. So yeah, let me dive right into it. Sorry if you're looking at a blank screen right now because I have to put you down. I am very camera shy. Hopefully I get to do voiceover work. Eventually work my way being on the screen. Oh my God. I always do that. You open the shit, the damn disc wants to jump out. Oh, look like it got more pages though than the Marvel vs. Capcom one, but I like the idea, but I would like to actually have a whole book. And the crazy thing, I think when the game Marvel, keep saying Marvel, when Capcom versus SNK 2 like first came out, I want to say here in the States, they did release like his own graphic novel, either graphic novel or a comic. I remember briefly seeing it, but it was, of course, it was a lot bigger. Don't quote me on that. I vaguely saw it. I don't know how serious it was, but with these crossovers that usually fun, it's not like a canon thing. But yeah, pretty much the first fighting game that I kind of want to make. A little bit of the fundamentals will be of this game, possibly even bear on top of that, you know, because I know with the first Capcom versus SNK, it was a 4-button layout like the KOF games, which I'm shocked by because when they did the SNK versus Capcom the other way around, it was straight up SNK's play style. Um, but I can't wait to play this. This be a dope going down memory lane. And they also had the EO version that was released on GameCube, and I heard about uh, they have new arranged soundtracks. I had a lot of game soundtracks, so you know I have Capcom versus SNK, you know Street Fighter 4, Marvel versus Capcom. You know those are about the only ones I could think of. But I'm just rambling on now. Like, comment, and share, and hopefully I will have vlog footage when I go to MomoCon, and also I might upload footage of me playing the Resident Evil 4 remake. Uh, Keyword possibly. Anyway, see you guys around, and sayonara.